This is not a pretty trail, at least as I get started, and it's right by the road, so you can hear the sound of cars going past. Here comes one now, even this early. But as you'll see a little bit later down, the view is pretty amazing. So even though it's kind of a, still close to the road, kind of almost like a dirt road, the view is worth it. So as I was walking on this trail, I had a sinking suspicion that I was on the wrong part of the trail, and I confirmed it when I came to this. This is a huge water pipe with a whole lot of graffiti on it. Look at this. And that is, I believe, the water source for my town. And the trail that I should have been on is down there just a little bit. But it's really steep, so I'm not entirely sure if I should turn around and try another day or try to venture down there. It does look like there's a bit of a path. And one of the things that's interesting about both of these trails is that they're relatively flat, because the canyon goes down and they stay flat. But as you can see, pretty high up. And I guess I'm going to try to go down here. And hopefully I make it in one piece. It's a lot of rock, and it's steep and gravelly, which is a good situation for slip. But I'm going to try to not go down. Here we go. This isn't bad at all. I guess that there are probably lots of other people who get on that upper trail and realize that they're on the wrong trail and I need to scooch on down to this one, because I don't think I really want to walk along the water pipe up there. So it looks like I made it without a spill. That's always good. And this actually is a lot nicer trail without all the bushes and grasses. And actually, while we're stopped, I'm gonna get a few pieces of grass out of my sock. And well, good. This way. I'm gonna head down here and show you the view. So I'm nearing the end of the trail, and I'm just gonna step out. One thing that's nice about this trail is that you're pretty much facing west the whole time. And here's just a better view. This is Logan Canyon, and that's the Utah State University. I don't know how well you can see it up on that hillside there. And it's kind of gray and dismal, at least this time of year. Probably not all the time, but yeah, this amazing view. We're up so high, and yet the path was flat. And then when you're ready to go back, you turn around, at least if you come for sunrise, and the rest of the way back is sunrise, which is a little anticlimactic based on what I'm seeing through the camera, but in reality it is gorgeous. It is soft pink and some blues, and gosh, it's just so fun to walk into the sunrise. I think I might have said sunset earlier. To walk into the sunrise, and sure, it's just a regular trail, dirt trail, and yes, we are close to the freeway, and so there are sounds of trucks and cars passing. But the rest of the walk back, I get to look at the sunrise. Another interesting thing about this trail is that, it used to be used for some kind of purpose. And I don't know if you can see this, but this is like a tremendous metal structure here. And all along here, there's different interesting things to look at. It's sort of right on the border between man and nature. Huge metal fixtures clearly used to for some reason. The sun's just about to come up. Look at those clouds. Absolutely stunning. Well, clearly I went up the wrong path to get to the trail. This is the trailhead, and I have to walk a bit to show you. There's the road, and it's actually quite a ways from where I started, so I'll stop the video and then show you when we get a little bit closer where I went wrong. But it turned out to be a great hike either way. Way down there is where the trail actually started. Let me pan back. You can see I was very far off the mark. I'm not even sure. It's around this bend up here where I went up. So that's how I ended up on the upper trail. And the upper trail is actually pretty nice in the spring, but it does have so much burrs and grasses that it isn't as much fun to walk on. So there's where, somewhere in there is where I went up. And just give you one last glimpse of the sunrise. It's pretty dusty right now, but it's still just absolutely gorgeous. I'm back at the parking lot, and that was really fun. Despite going on the wrong trail, I really like getting out in the wild, and this trail doesn't do it, but it's still a really fun trail, and you get to see that amazing sunrise as you're walking back. So yeah, lots of variety, lots of different things, and just getting out into the world, it's worth it. It's always worth it.